good. You feel good.
Yeah, Rocco.
Oh, the shot though. Okay, well, the vibe, 3 straight wins here, getting ready to face a quality opponent.
Well, I mean, that's it, right? The quality opponent, right? So we know what Montreal's done in this year and going into last year. So we know it's a really good opponent in their house. They've been packing the house, so we know it's a noise effect, and it's a good team, and they play better at home.
Yeah.
They vibe off that. So that's what the focus is a good team in their house, and we feel like we're building a recipe, and we're just going to try to apply that again against a really good team.
The week 2 loss, does that leave a bad taste in your mouth? Is that have you been reminded of that loss? Because you had it, it was there for you.
Absolutely, and we watched the film again this week, so you go over the plays that you wish you would have had back. I think it was 17-13 for about 10 minutes of game time there, and we had a couple plays where we could have pushed it over the top, and I think we would have pulled away with it, but didn't do it, and they showed their championship quality, right? They showed that they find a way to win games, but we got to take it from them, and we're excited for the opportunity.
And that game, even early in the season, giving the ball away, and giving the opposition short fields. You look at Hamilton. I mean, you had 3 turnovers in the first half. They put the ball. You had real short fields, and you made him pay. Tell me, just playing that complementary, situational type football, and how important that is.
Well, that's what you see, right? When you play winning football, it's all 3 coming together. You can't win a football game with just one side doing their job. So that's what makes football great. That's what makes the CFL game great. That it takes all 3 units to come together and play, and that's what we've been doing. We did it at times early in the season, but we did it separately, right? The defense would play well at a time, the offense would play well, and special teams would play well. But when we do it together, we're a scary team to be reckoned with, and we're just trying to stack games. And the exciting part is, however good last week looked, we know we have better football ahead of us. So hopefully we show that game this week where we can play a complete football game.
40 points a game the last 3 games. Usually success isn't like one thing, but if you could point out a couple things offensively that you think have changed, what have they been?
Right here, it's the running backs and the front. The O-line's been blocking their butts off, running backs have been running their butts off, and we're excited for KB to be back and to be toting the rock. He's got some stuff to prove, and we know what type of back he is, and it's just that's the difference. When you can be successful on first down, when you can be in second and short, the defense has to be very multiple. When you're in second and long all day, they can drop 9 and they can pin their ears back in front. So the versatility and the first down efficiency is what made us great.
I know you're a bit of a music guy. Do you like Metallica?
I mean, okay, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a Metallica fan. I think it pops up every once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not my zone necessarily. Maybe more of a Pink guy than a Metallica guy, I have to say.
Yeah, well, that's a question. If you got to go to one of the next 2 concerts.
I think I would take Pink. I don't know if that's sacrilege, but I think I'd take Pink.
Yeah, I would too, I think.
Yeah. Maybe she'll fly. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen at a Pink concert.
It's like Cirque du Soleil too, with her sometimes.
Yeah, if I had to choose, I would go with Pink.
You want to go to Pink together in a concert?
What's up?
Let's go together.
We can.
All right.
It's a date.
Kevin, you have a major case of FOMO here. Like, you're watching what's happened the last 3 games.
Mm-hmm. From my standpoint, I mean, it's amazing. Yeah. Like Max said, all 3 phases coming together. We are a team that really cannot be stopped. And early on in the beginning of the season, it didn't show. But we showed the potential of what we can do. And now since we have all 3 phases working together, it shows. And then the run game, totes off to Leak and J-Rank. When I got hurt, they stepped in, and they did their thing. Shout out to the O-line. They came out there, they're doing their thing. So, yeah, it's amazing to see.
And how anxious are you to get back?
I'm very anxious. I was ready the first week after I got hurt, but they was like, let's keep it safe and let's not risk any more damage. So I was like, okay, fine. And then, but happy for my guys. Yeah. Rank over here, toting that rock and League, and I'm just happy for them.
You've won with 2 quarterbacks, with both. I think Morley said to the coach, you've won with both quarterbacks last 3 games playing a game and a half. Isn't that the point? You have 2 quarterbacks that can win.
Exactly, and then especially with the type of quarterbacks we got is a deadly combination as well, because you don't know really what you're going to get. So Mac is dangerous. He's surgical, with the throws. Trey, you already know what he's about. He can throw, he can run, he can do a lot of things. So having those two dynamic quarterbacks is amazing.
This be your first time in Montreal, right?
Oh,
If
yeah.
you get to play?
Yeah, it definitely is, yeah. I never been.
Gonna be a little wide-eyed, maybe?
We gonna see when we get there. 'Cause as of right now, I do not know. So
Okay.
I want to see the stadium through the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
Okay, Rank.
all right, Rank.
Ben,
Yeah.
I'll give you the question first. Metallica or Pink?
It's probably Pink. I just want to see her fly around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't listen. I have no idea one name of her songs or Metallica songs, but I want to see Pink fly around.
Yeah. So if someone is coming here, who would you be excited about to go see it in a concert?
I don't think anybody. I'm not a big concert guy. It's too loud. Too loud. Too many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So what do you like
Probably
listening
rather
to?
watch film instead of play.
Okay.
Yeah, I listen. Yeah, 100%. I listen to music. I listen to all types of music, but I just don't like being in a concert situation. Too many people. They're sweaty, hot, drunk.
yeah.
I can't do it.
That doesn't sound good. No.
So you'd rather play football,
I'd
man.
rather play football. You know? Go watch,
That's kinda
watch
like
some
football.
film or something. You know. Yeah.
Talk about the last 3 games. You must be living a dream right now.
It's amazing, you know, but again, it's hats off to just everybody catching me up to speed. You know, I wouldn't even be in this position if it wasn't for, you know, KB and Leak, you know, being leaders in the running back room and, you know, pushing me every day. Being in the running back room like that, like, you either get left behind or you step up to the plate. And, you know, they push me every day to work hard. So it's a true blessing to be around.
What was your attitude like coming in here after being released earlier? Were you like, you know, I'm assuming it's got to be a little bit like something to prove when you got here.
This is professional football. You know, I knew when I signed the contract to come in during camp, like there was a possibility they would release me. You know, it's no hard feelings. I understand it. That's the business side of being a professional athlete. You know, so when they brought me back, I was just excited. You know, I was excited to play and be around the guys again, and you know, be outside playing football. I love arena, but being outside there ain't nothing like it. You know, so there was no resentment, no I got to prove anything. You know, it was y'all are bringing me back. I'm gonna show y'all, you know, exactly why y'all brought me back.
You know, you look at the last 3 wins with the run game, and it's been different every single game. Where in, you know, it's Regina, you had Trey, you had Leak and yourself, and then Trey got hurt, so it's you and Leak, and then Leak gets hurt, and then it's you, right? How important is that you can just, look, you got to run the football,
Yeah.
you got to, you know, you have the ability to get it done, especially with the boys up front.
One, it's amazing to have depth like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're a part of a team where you can put in your third strings, you're going to win games. You know, that's amazing to be able to have depth like that. But, you know, again, the guys up front, it starts with them. You know, it's hats off to them every time. Like, they put the work in, week out, day after day. You know, big shout out to Mark Cordy, if I say, Cordy.
Yep.
You know, he's the smartest center I've ever been around. So,
Yeah.
you know, being able to get his guys on the same page and get us on the same page as him, it's a true blessing to be able to be around these guys and watch the way that they prepare.
Yeah. How do you approach facing the best team in the league?
Same way you approach facing the worst team in the league.
Right.
You know, ain't nothing gonna change. We're gonna keep doing what we do, and you know that's really the recipe. You know, there's a recipe to win, and you follow it.
Very good.
Justin, appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thanks,
y'all.
Frank.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Y'all
you.
have a good one.